Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Famous for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
You know I'm always honest, there ain't no way I'm ever stopping.
I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top,
I'm always flirting with pain, she like to hurt me and maim. I'm always working to change, but she's still lurking the same. I keep on building a dynasty while the haters be trying me. But they hate from inside, you see, hate themselves in society. So I let them speak quietly while my actions speak wider. See, they be hiding in privacy with the screen, oh the irony. To hate someone who's trying to be whatever they would like to be. We all feel the anxiety, we make our own rivalries. Yo, so where is all the positivity? I feel like we all just hate on everything, it's killing me. Thoughts build quick, causing different possibilities. Negative thoughts will cause different disabilities. So do better, work hard under pressure. If you got no time, work smarter than ever. Don't ever let them tell you that you can't never say never. And turn your mind into the truest of go-getters.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
You know I'm always honest, there ain't no way I'm ever stopping.
I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
Okay, I hope the audio works, but Sawadee yo, what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk. This is your Phuket Walker, Alex. Hopefully today will go a little more smoothly than yesterday because we have another wonderful bike ride right into Samgong area in Samgong district, and we'll check out some local vibes together, yeah? Hello everyone, hello Madano, hello Trojan, hello Hajat, and hello Steven. We got a good crowd and the journey must begin then. One moment as I get ourselves onto the bike now. It might take me a little bit, but I think I'm getting better at it, so please be patient. Welcome everybody. Okay, I'm just gonna get us into the mount first, which I have practiced a little bit. Okay. And I see Aubrey in the house. Good to see you. As we're gonna get all mounted down and get this journey started. And it seems like the audio is working so far. And I sound extremely loud, so great. Okay, I think my angles are good. How are we looking here, guys? Are we liking this? A little bit more to this side, I think. I'm just gonna center the phone. Will do my best to, anyways. Okay. Seems alright. Close enough, anyways, yeah? Okay, let's get going. Welcome, everyone. It's a lovely Friday, June 27th, it says, and it's 9:36, so let's get this all started, as I forgot to switch. Wow, all of a sudden there's loads of traffic. Here we go, here we go. And if I said it already, but hi once again, Aubrey. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the ride. There was nobody on my way earlier, and all of a sudden, everyone decides to come. So let's see if I can get myself in line. Okay. Looks like the angle's a bit low. Hold on. Hello, hello. Wow. Hello, hello. Okay. Wow. Hello, hello. Okay. Sorry about that. This time I did not mute myself. The DJI Mic 2 seems to be having issues. Sorry about that, everybody, but hey, we have already arrived. Sawadee-kap. Welcome to Phuket Walk. I'm your Phuket Walker, Alex. I was saying hello to everybody. I guess everybody missed it. So, hello Modano, hello Jazz and Juanita, J Square Equation. Hello Nick, good to see ya. Hello Carol. Hey, everybody's in town. Hello Trojan. I saw Hajat as well earlier. Hello Hajat and hello Baby Love. And let's see who have I missed. Hello Steven. And also, last but not least, hey Aubrey. I think we're ready to get going. Sorry about the audio again, but this time everything was in working order. I think I'm still getting used to how the mic 2 and when the mic 2 kicks in. So I guess I'll be checking the audio more often before I start speaking next time. My apologies, but hope you enjoy the ride and let's enjoy Samgong together. Hey, welcome to a beautiful Friday morning. It's 4 minutes to 10 a.m. What we call very early on this laid-back island. Phuket Island, that is. And it seems like the DJI Mic 2 has the better of me once again. So next time, before I even start the ride, I'm gonna do an audio test first, and then we'll make sure everything's in working order. But let's get the walking started. Enough of me. And why not start the journey with a wonderful shout out and thank you to my wonderful mods for just saving my butt there, Modano, and everyone else that helped let me know the audio was off, and glad we fixed that. But hey, that's all thanks to the wonderful job my mod always does here. And thank you all for being who you are. And we have a wonderful one today, so hope you can sit back and relax and enjoy the journey. Samgong is a local area, very laid back, especially in the early mornings. Perhaps maybe before work time or on the weekends it'll be quite packed, as everybody wants to grab a bite of breakfast. But generally on the weekdays, even Friday, 10 a.m. is very early, as some of the cafes are not even open yet. But I mean, there are some shops available if you want to grab a bite. Trojan's like, only if you want to be like Johnny. I think I'm a version of Johnny, more like the everyday Phuket Johnny Stumbles version. The striving to be the Johnny Strides. But at least I got the angle down, I think. It wasn't too bad for the bike ride. I'm starting to adjust my body angle as well. It's very hot today. Let's check out the sun and these crazy wires that's always available here. Looks like sweet potatoes. Some local delights for breakfast. Mr. Canadian Vasily, and at the same time, his partner in crime, Epic Nation HD, Liam's in the house. Welcome to both of you gentlemen. Welcome to Samgong, good to see you. We're gonna check out some local delights first. And hey, Canadian Vasily, As I was chanting for you, the gentleman joined in. Mr. Canadian Facility, my man. And we got a beautiful temple right behind us. I'll call that a backdrop. Almost half an hour in and no go reached. The sixth prince has to step in, I guess. Yo, the good old days, we had the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and today we got the Sixth Prince of Toronto. Thank you so much for the wonderful support, Canadian Facility. Appreciate you, brother. And yeah, I was waiting, and thank you for the rescue. But that backdrop over there, we're gonna go check out that temple. Hey, another. Geez Louise, I'm getting spoiled today. Liam, partner in crime, what was I saying? Epic Nation HE, thank you so much for the $10 super chat, and as well as Canadian Facilities $10 super chat. I forgot to mention, but hey, cheers, bros. Kakuma Nakap, thank you so much for support. I'm all over the place. I'm just really excited to get started. Thank you so much, and let's go check out that beautiful backdrop temple, and we'll get us some good wishes and well blessing, and of course, some prayers for some of our friends, including you, Liam, to a speedy recovery. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Cheers, Louise. I usually say, geez, Louise. Today is cheers, Louise, for this beautiful occasion. Let's go. And we definitely reach our super chat goal. And today I'm going to celebrate both of you. So one moment, ladies and gents. I'm sure you guys don't mind sharing that title a bit, yeah? Sorry if I'm biting my tongue and all over the place on the thank you. You can definitely see my excitement. And good news as well, we're all packed up and they allowed us to move in actually. Well, start to move things in. So after the stream, I'm gonna get a few more things ready. And then later on tonight, me and Sine can start moving over. And here we are. We're just gonna take a prayer here to say thank you. And once again, so well wishes. Just making some prayers here. One moment, guys. As we do have some network issues here. I don't want to endure that. And we're back as I'm in my Kung Fu pose. I went to get some prayers and I told you guys some of these places have signal blockers, as I guess there's a lot of streamers making trouble here recently. We experienced this before. Let's make sure my audio is working. One moment. But yeah, I think they turned on the signal block. Hello, Sally. We're back. You guys don't mind sharing that? Okay. Yeah? You guys don't mind sharing that? 1 second. Okay. Yeah? You guys don't mind sharing that? 1 second. got hit by a signal blocker. We'll get going one moment. But yeah, I hope the sound's working. As I was saying earlier, whoa! Canadian Vasily? Making sure everything's working? Okay. Pretty sunny, Vasily, Sally says. Pretty sunny, Vasily. Okay, everything's in working order. Geez Louise, I just want to get some prayers. So yeah, the signal went right down. I just looked at the guy, he kind of looked at me, and then the next thing I knew, the signal was down, but I think I was expecting it, so I was able to get us right back up. Sorry about that, and I won't let you guys down. Once again, hello Sally, welcome to the live stream. Wow, a rough start. Audio issues again, but that's me not checking it, I guess. And we just got hit by a signal blocker, but we're on our way in the Samgong area, and why not check out something cool while we're at it? Want to get a haircut, might as well come here, yeah? Where you can get it in style. And he just says friendly hello and gave me a friendly smile. But yeah, you want a haircut, that's the place to go. I think it looks fantastic. Yeah, Iron Man giving you a haircut in there as well, yeah. Trying to get my chat back up. When the stream went down, everything did as well. So I think it just kind of kills all the signal in the area. My Wi-Fi also went down on my other phone, so I had to get everything all back in order. But I think we're used to that here. We often go to Patong, sometimes a few times in Phuket Old Town. And since you put on so many sunnies or suns for us, we might as well go with Jazz, what Jazz calls you. Thank you for the sunshine, CV. And also, happy lurking, Liam. And I think you went to lurking mode just in time as the stream went down. But here we are. And once again, thank you, gentlemen, for the wonderful support. That means I will be grabbing a cup of coffee of everybody. I think I'm alright and due for another cup now. I was off coffee for some bit and reduced the amount to 1 cup per day. Sometimes I cheat, I admit. But today I'll be having that cup with everybody. But I did make some prayers while I was there. Like I said, wishing everybody a better month coming up in July, of course, as everyone endured different types of unfortunate events, I would say. It's been a tough month for me anyways, June. And I was praying that, hope it improves. And of course, everybody that's going through bad times, wishing them good vibes and of course resolution to whatever they have to endure, and hope that everyone prevails. And also, of course, to Liam, continue to heal, speedy recovery. Glad to see the stitches are off and the healing has well begun. But you know, these things, just be careful, as you know, concussions could linger, so on and so forth, right? So do take care as we continue this walk. It's cooled down a little bit, and that might indicate the rain is coming. Hopefully not, anyways. Yeah. It's not a negative at all. I think the parade is a big deal, and it's cool that they have it at the end, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of ends the month with a bang, you know what I mean? If they had it right in the beginning, it'll be hard to last a month. So it's good thinking, good planning, of course, and a wonderful event. I'm sure they'll have something here as well at Phuket Old Town. I was mentioning that when I first saw the decor. Hopefully I'll be able to cover it. And we are in complete handheld mode right now, as I don't want to complex the setup anymore. We've been having a few rough starts lately. I blame the DJI mic too fully. Yeah, and the stupid me who don't want to learn how to use it, I guess. Hey, thanks, Carol. I think your move will give you a fresh start. You know what, Carol? That's been the feeling for me anyways. That's maybe why I'm so excited about this move. It kind of feels like nothing can get started until we get moving. So this move is definitely like a refresh button. You know, I know people usually wait for New Year's for a New Year's resolution, but I'll call this the new location resolution anyways. But thank you, Carol. Yeah, I look forward to some positive changes, you know. And the location that we're moving to, whoops, 1 second, my phone is going crazy again. The location we're going to, of course, is way more convenient for my walks now, to bring everybody to the various places that I like to go. Where before, like I said, every time, oh my gosh, getting there is already a journey and a half. But I would like to just be able to get to my location quickly and start the walk with everybody. That'll be a treat. And we have maintained the bike, and we'll continue to upgrade the ride. So we're ready to go on more adventures. As I'm checking out these scooters, wow, these classic retro scooters are so cool. Hey, Jazz! And I think me and Jazz enjoy these classic rides and classic cars. So this one's for you, I think. For me and you. Look at that Vespa. Oh, I really like this green one. Hey, this would be the place to check these bikes out. Nice. And you guys know Sine is even looking to sell the car, and I was talking to her a bit, and she's like, I was like, oh yeah, you know, if you sell the car, the rainy season, it's going to rain a lot, it's going to be a bit hectic as it stormed quite a bit over the rainy season. And Sine's like, I've been riding a motorbike my whole life. And I'm just like, you have, and you've been through many rainy, stormy seasons. So I think she's quite firm and quite alright on the idea. You know, I was just trying to be the annoying husband to maybe explore her options a little bit, and she's like, I think I can do this, maybe, because if she sells the car, it's a newer car, our car, we like it, definitely gets the job done, and it's a great ride. But it'll unload some expenses. As I was mentioning, we are downsizing a bit to save up. Ooh, Vasily, I think you just gave everybody the surprise news away. I think Vasily's going to the parade. It's getting warm a bit again, so why not check out the lovely sun. I say lovely because it is rainy season, so who am I to complain about some warmth in the sun? So I didn't lie, everybody. I mentioned a few times during the rainy season, it's still worthy and very worth it in the month of June to visit. I guess it gets more crazy, the storms, later on, but month of June is definitely pretty cool. One moment, I'm just gonna make sure this is in the right mode. And Sally is also keeping the suspense alive, saying, hey everyone, once upon a city, perhaps some content, we'll see, yeah? So do tune in and be in the lookout for Canadian Vasily, which is destination travels, and also once upon a city. Maybe some videos, maybe some live streams, but definitely coverage on the Pride Parade, Toronto, or wherever. They might have it on similar dates. I gotta be on a lookout and check it out, because I'm gonna say I might try to cover it too. Okay, now I gotta get some stuff up. 1 second. Since the stream went down earlier, I was all distracted. Okay, let's get going. Okay. And sorry for the delay, but much needed. And the pin chat should be up. And thank you so much once again, gentlemen. Canadian Vasily and Liam from Epic Nation HD for the wonderful support. As I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee soon with everybody. and have a chat. Like Carol said earlier, I'm super excited about this move and try to focus all my energy and some of the negativity I've been experiencing to this relocation. A fresh start. And you're like, why are you here? This is Bangkok Hospital. After my health scare, it's important to let everybody know what's going on and know where the hospitals are. This is the private one, and you'll get better service, and it'll cost you a little more, but in an emergency, it's up to you to choose. And thank you, Sally, for joining in the celebrations. Cheers to Ninja and Captain Vasily, which is also CV. Maybe that's what CV stands for, Captain Vasily. That's a good ring to it. Yeah, it's a beautiful day, yeah, definitely. The sun's right behind me now, a little bit warmer. I'm getting a bit misty, as I usually say. It's about 35 degrees. But for me, better than pouring rain. I don't mind romantic rain, but better than storms, right? It's harder for me to bring everybody out with the gear I currently have. But I'm gonna get us to a better view. Maybe that building, it's pretty cool over there. And then we'll get the celebration started. The on-screen celebration. In case any other hiccups happen, right? Let's give a wonderful hooray again to my super chat heroes. Hip hip hooray! Thanks, Sally. Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Well, aside from the stress from packing and all that, but enough. Vasily, is that your mansion? Is that something you're into? Or do you prefer rocking it old school, classic? And that's what Samgong is. A mixture of modern and history, as these buildings demonstrate. And you go, what are you doing looking at buildings? Well, I'm going to celebrate to my bros today for helping me reach my super chat goals with this beautiful, lovely, historic building and the lovely mansion next to it, as that's what Samgong kind of represents, diversity, local part of town. And let me find everyone first. And I found Liam. One moment. And then there's Vasily. Or double target. here we are. I was just trying to say double trouble. But hip hip hooray. Wowzers. Thank you for the double support. And why not? And definitely need it. Cheers to both of you. Here's one thank you, and for both of you, hey, here's a double thank you. Cheers, bro. And sorry for all the hiccups and, you know, me biting on my tongue on the celebrations and the thank you, but hopefully you enjoy the graphics. Cheers to both of you. Thank you, gentlemen. Let's get me some coffee. And thank you, Kurt. And in the name of celebration and brotherhood, Mr. Kurt Affair, our smooth moderator, has entered the house. Hope you're having a great one, Kurt. I'm having a great day, enjoying the beautiful sunshine here in Samgong, despite a usual bonehead me audio hiccup, and then some. Well, that wasn't all my fault. I went for a prayer and then I got knocked off by a signal blocker. But hey, here we are, up and going on this beautiful day. Friday morning, that is. It's currently 10:30 and we're enjoying the Samgong vibes together. It's actually not that busy. I thought there might be more traffic on a Friday morning. But I guess it's low season, yeah, so maybe perhaps even less workers, everybody taking it easy. Or for a lot of people, they go back to their hometown during low seasons. And high seasons where they come back to make money, so slightly less population now around the island, and we get to enjoy how it is more per usual without all the busy tourists and over tourism at times. But don't get me wrong, they just provide different vibes, as some people like the crowds and others like myself like these more quieter times and areas. I always call it the local vibe. That's the term I use anyways. But yeah, also, if in case you guys missed it or any of you didn't get the news yet, we're gonna have a birthday stream for Sine. I said I'll be posting something, but we have to see how tonight goes first in terms of the packing. Then we confirm the date. But hopefully sometime this weekend. And I'll try my best to pick a time that doesn't clash. So she'll be at work, so hopefully we'll get the live stream done on a day where she... If you don't finish packing, you can always move Sine's birthday. Well, I want to have the celebration before the actual date. It's a bit weird. I have the celebration after the fact. So, to me, anyways. But if you lived in Samgong, then check out your backyard, because this is what your backyard would kind of look like. That's a lot of the back area. It's just jungle and nature and forest. That might be a little bit too close, but hey, let's get to the top of that mountain then. And I told you, Samgong is a very friendly area. She was just walking by and the lady politely bowed down to avoid getting in the angle. And that tells you the feeling and the vibe and the character around here. And she didn't even have to say anything. She just gave me a thumbs up. You know what I mean? Oh, there was no audio when I said what day it was. It's Friday. It should be anyways. It's Friday, June the 27th. And currently 2 minutes past 10:30. In the early mornings here, 10:30 is when cafes and everything starts to open up finally. Some of them open at 10ish, but the machine is not even ready yet. But yeah, we might have the birthday stream on the weekend, and her birthday is actually on the 30th, on the Monday. Or is it the 25th? It's currently the 27th. Kurt says, just celebrate the whole week. I guess that also works. Yeah, thanks, Liam. And sorry about the kind of late notice, and I didn't post anything up like I was mentioning. I just want to make sure everything goes well tonight, because today is the first day we're going to get the keys and be able to move some stuff over. So if it goes well, then we'll be able to set a day aside and some time to spend with everybody. I just want to, and also during the moving I might make some video, as well as I wanted to include some of the footage for the members video, but let's see what I can do, right? But I think for the members video, that's generally the stuff and the content I like to include. It's just a little bit more personalized and personal content. And I think this big move is for sure something positive, like Carol said earlier, and everyone else as well. And it's going to be a positive restart for us. And that's something we really need, I guess. And whatever reason that this move, this relocation is it, everything just feels like we gotta get out of this house we're in right now, get our butts to the new location where it's more convenient for me to do walks, as well as I complain about quite often. It's you know, everyone is in this journey now, and I guess you guys are seeing me and Sine rebuilding as well. We started the channel mainly because of what happened. I told many times my story, and it was iffy. I wasn't sure. I still remember the conversation I was having with Sine when I first started the channel, and she was like, okay, we'll get the equipment and stuff, but let's see, you know. And you know, why not? I wasn't sure myself. So we come a long way since then. It's definitely keeping the dream alive, and mainly the dream is to stay here, to continue staying here with Sine. And speaking of Sine, hello Sine, welcome to the live stream. Man, you got some ninja skills yourself. You learning from Liam or what? As Sine decides to sneak up on us when I was talking about her. But if you guys want to ask how old she is, you gotta ask her. But she kind of gave it away in the 4K walk video with Johnny on Johnny's channel. Or was it on mine? Hey, either or. Thanks, Kurt. Thanks for the introduction. I'm sure you know Sine pretty well, as every time it's Kurt that pulls up Sine's link for everyone to go check out her channel. So please do check out Sine's channel, Roam with Sine, and you get to roam with her, you get to roam with us, and you get to roam with the whole community, as we often have live streams and collaborations together. And whoa, Canadian Vasily! Bro, thank you so much. But this one, I think, bro, Kakumanaka, thank you so much for the support. But I think this one is for Sine, as he says, happy early birthday to Sine. And Kurt was saying we should celebrate the whole week. That might be a thought for now. But all jokes aside, hope you can join the official stream. But thank you so much for the early birthday present. And also Sally as well yesterday. Kakumanaka. And let's keep walking. As you guys can see, I'm getting a little bit misty. But I'm hydrated, as I drank a lot of water before this. I chugged about half a bottle before I left the door, and then I chugged another bottle right after the bike ride. But thank you so much for the support, Mr. Sir Captain Canadian Vasily, CV, and also known as Destination Travels. As he's the wonderful host, the man behind all the contents there. And Jazz is saying hello as well. Kurt says, Alex, you married an 18-year-old? Definitely did not. She might be 18-year-old at heart, but that's still probably older than me at heart then. I often think I'm still 8. I took young at heart to the next level, I guess. And thank you, my wonderful mod, Liam. Check out Mr. Vasily at DT. And feel free to hold your link as well, Liam, as Liam has an excellent channel as his name suggests, Epic Nation HD. He has walks, meetups, and to my knowledge, he's got a live stream prepared for Canada's Day. So that might be fun and exciting. So go over, check it out, subscribe, and stay tuned for that live stream and many more. And he was just at Canada's Wonderland with Canadian Vasily and Sapan the other day during a very hot day. Sine says she's 18. Yeah, I'm not a liar. 18 at heart. I almost walked myself into a electric pole. And do let me know if the audio, obviously, is having issues. I saw it go on and off earlier as well. I'm not having good luck with this mic. It could be the heat also. I don't know. It feels pretty cool actually. It's not that bad. Sorry for bang on the mic. Ole, 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 I'm feeling hot, hot, hot. Oh yeah. Hello, Flick Hunter. Welcome to the live stream, bro. As Kurt says, an electric pole is one way to charge your phone. Yeah, almost charged my brain a little bit. Overcharged. I think the only charge I need and already empowered is a cup of coffee with everybody now. And why not? I mean, you guys been bothered and so patient dealing with my annoying voice. Might as well see the man and face behind this voice. Does that make things better? That's pretty cool. Electricity is in the air, yeah. Also heat. Brother, you're making it feel like it's my birthday today. Mr. Canadian Vasily says, don't share this with Sine, strictly for coffee. Bro, thank you so much. One moment as we arrive at Cafe Amazon. And Mr. Vasily, Captain Vasily, to the rescue, bro. I can promise you on this one, I'm not sharing with Sine at all. I'm thirsty as F due to the wonderful day, of course. But hey, when you walk a little bit, you do your mouth do dry up as I talk so much. So thank you so much, man. Make it feel like it's my birthday, brother. And here we are. If I can get my angles right. The Cafe Amazon written backwards. And thank you so much, Canadian Vasily. As I was welcoming Flick, welcome once again. And we're gonna have a cup of coffee. And so great to have you join us just in time for the celebrations. And indeed, it is very kind of you, Canadian Vasily. With all jokes aside, thank you so much for the $3 super chat. Happy birthday to me and to Sine as well, almost. Well, definitely happy birthday to Sine, whether ahead of time. And let's get a cup of coffee. This place is a bit small, but usually it's alright. I don't bother you too much, people. Hopefully not anyways. and gentlemen. Jesus, it's almost full house today. I'll pick the corner spot then. Okay, guys, let me get that cup of coffee, and thank you so much for the support. I'm gonna go for the usual Americano, yeah? And it's a friggin' hot day, so why not a cold one? And while we're waiting for some service, welcome everybody to Samgong area in Phuket. Sawadee krap. Americano yin krap. หวานน้อยครับหวานน้อยขอบคุณมากครับ Okay, one moment. Definitely 70 baht. Very good. As the coffee here is also excellent. ขอบคุณมากครับ ขอบคุณครับ Alright guys, got my change back. They're usually ready really quickly, so I'm gonna get seated first. I'm biting on my tongue already, as you guys know. I probably need caffeine. Corner here, corner there. Corner here, I guess. I wouldn't bother anybody. One moment, guys. The usual YouTuber struggles. Just got us mounted down. And hey, for those of you just walking in for whatever reason and don't know what we're doing, welcome to Phuket Walk. I'm Phuket Alex, and we do these walks about 3 or 4 times a week, live streamed, and I also have some 4K videos as well. So for those of you interested, hey, join in the walk and join in the conversation. But if not, you can also lurk and enjoy the content. I don't mind. But whatever your preference is, please do consider helping us out and continue growing, and reach out your hand and press that subscribe button. So if you feel like it, like the content as well. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, I'll be on the screen shortly. One moment. Kokun cup. Alright, let's get her drink. And then we can see what good idea Kurt just gave. Kokun cup. And I forgot my straw. Here we are. That makes more sense. One moment. Flick, my man. Cheers. Flick Hunter, bro. Thank you for the $10 super chat. I was just saying you're just in time for the celebrations and just in time for the cheers. Thanks for the support, man. And towards snack later, I actually haven't had an official breakfast yet. I mean, I guess I had a biscuit if that counts, but definitely need it. Thank you so much. Hey, everybody. Cheers to you. Cheers to Liam and Vasily. And I'm actually dying to get a zip. One moment, guys. And cheers, Flick, once again. Kokumalakap for the wonderful support. I feel like it's my birthday today now. But I will share a bit of that with Sine. As you know, it could probably get us a couple of cups of coffee. So I'm going to say thank you for her as well. So, Kokumak, Flick. Cheers. We just arrived, and I guess I was in a rush. Some of you have seen here before. But Flick, if this is your first time here, let me show you around. It's a small place, but it's got everything Cafe Amazon has. It's a franchise around Thailand, and you'll find plenty of Cafe Amazon all over Phuket. If Lee's around, he'll let you know that I often come here. They have 2 types of iced coffee. They have iced Americano, which is very soothing and smooth. And of course, they have iced black coffee if you want a little bit more kick to your day. 10 baht difference, but both great selections. And thank you, Flick. That does look like a delicious snack, but I'll probably go for something a little bit more healthy today. And as we're speaking, I went through half cup of my coffee already. Yeah, definitely very kind of you. Thank you so much. I might have mentioned this 1,000 times, but this month it's one of those tougher months after my health scare as well. So incurred a lot of expenses also, and which is quite heavy on Sine. As Sine sometimes eats a little less. You know, she treats herself to the lights a little less this month just for me. So that really helps, and especially during her birthday, we can get her some good food, a nice dinner, and as well some presents. You know, if nothing expensive, I have some thoughts. And yeah, cheers. And also Sally's also given her early presents, so yeah, everybody's full of presents and celebrations today. So all in all, it's been a wonderful day. We're really looking forward to the move. As you guys know already, I mentioned we're moving to inner part of town. It's more in between the Samgong area, which we're in the Katu area, and it's just a perfect location. Yeah, close to the beaches. I'm like 5 minutes away, bike ride, close to all my walks. I can bring everybody, and it opens up new locations. As on the better days, I get to ride further around the island. Like some places I avoided, like Pontip and also Kamala, because just it's a bit harder for me to get to. So yeah, it's not just that though. Like this move is, it's like a big restart button. As I was saying, like me and Sine has grown really tired of this house for obvious reasons. You know, our cat kind of passed in there, and we were actually rushed to move into this house as well because we just became renters a couple of years ago after selling our house. So we don't have a lot of experience in the renters market, so didn't really find us the best deal. So even this time around, we're kind of getting kicked out, right? They increased the rent of our place by like 70%, so we had to find a new place. But all in all, I'm gonna look at it as an absolute positive. This new location is great, and we're gonna restart and rebuild from there. So thank you so much, everyone, for the wonderful support. It's, you know, some of it, like this, definitely is for a cup of coffee, but most of it is towards the medical bills I incurred. So cheers, everyone. Appreciate all of you. And also, have a good night, Carol. Thank you for joining us. And we'll be celebrating probably with Carol as well, because her birthday is also on the 30th and of this month. So when we have the live stream, hope you can join us, Carol. But if not, look for that shout out. We'll definitely be celebrating together. You know, it'll be fun. Yeah. You know me with celebrations. The more the merrier. Yeah. So cheers. Have a good night, Carol. And early happy birthday again. And you have a great day tomorrow. Cheers. And Flick says, Roma sign, birthday wishes. Yeah. She's really happy actually, because we finally get to move today. So tonight's really important, right? We got to make sure we get it. Even if I have to go to the AMs and just stay up, whatever, I have to get most of the important things over. Once we move most of the big stuff and settle down, then I'll be sure to give everybody a post and an update of when the live stream will be. And yeah, that will make it official. So yeah, excited about it. Sine is all happy and giddy about it because she never did a birthday stream, so it's definitely something new for her. And you know, she's able to celebrate with everybody, so she's thinking of where to go and all that good stuff. So yeah, stay tuned. Whoop. That's just my fan, no worries. And that almost wet my phone as well, but I saved it. And great, you can join us, Flick, as after this cup of coffee, we'll get the walking going again and we can enjoy some walk time. Thank you, Flick. And those positive thoughts really count. As you know, sometimes, especially me and Sine, we kind of go through the motions, right? Sometimes I'm positive, sometimes she's positive, but when we're both hitting that low, who do we have? Who do we look to? And it's been all everyone's positive support and comments. It's pulling us through, you know what I mean? It really is, as I mentioned, even with the new medical bills, I wouldn't even know what to do if it's like last year or the year before where I was pretty just not doing anything. But yeah, so it's been a great journey and I'm really grateful. Cheers to everyone. And yeah, great celebrations ahead. And enough of me, I'll get the drinking started and you guys check out the cafe a little bit, yeah? As I'm almost done. 1/3 left. And as I speak, Sine is still at work, working hard. And actually, after chugging my bottle of water earlier, I was telling everybody, I didn't have another bottle, so I actually felt quite thirsty. So thank you so much, Flick, as most of my health scare involved being dehydrated. This is coffee, I understand, but it's got a lot of ice and water as well, so it'll definitely do the trick. Thank you so much, Flick. And of course, everyone that's supporting me, Liam, Canadian facility. So I'm gonna grab some breakfast after the walk. If not, let's see what I can grab on the way. That'll be quite a treat today, actually. Sometimes I'm so busy I forget to eat. So this coffee is all done. Thank you, Canadian facility, for strictly a cup of coffee. I'm not sharing with Sine, none shared. But as for the snack, I will be sharing with Sine later on and probably grabbing her some food on the way back home. And have a good night, Hajat. Sorry I missed your chat there as I was blabbing away and of course celebrating as well, but hope you enjoy the celebrations and enjoy coffee time. And you have a great night, Hajat. And perhaps you can replay the coffee time and enjoy this cup of coffee with us on the replay in the morning, yeah? As I'm gonna get going. Most of the coffee is done. I'm just sipping some of the ice water. And I think the sun shied away and I don't want it to rain, so let's get us more walking time. I'm going to charge my phone as well, so we have enough power and more than enough energy from myself to keep going. Okay, as I'm recharged, thanks to this lovely cup of coffee, and it's my first cup. Can you guys tell? Yeah, I finished that with no issues. Okay, let's get rid of that, and then thank you so much, Cafe Amazon, for hosting us at Phuket Walk and not kicking us out and not be too bothered by us. And Flick says, watch that water on the phone, Alex. I got a tiny bit on mine this morning and it would not charge for several hours. Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder. I had that happen to me too. I got it on my charger and I plugged it into the iPhone and the iPhone started screaming like warnings and everything. Thanks, man. I gotta be careful with that. I done that once. It really freaked me out. You guys know I only have one iPhone 16 Pro. And I definitely need it for everybody to get better footage and quality to enjoy these walks. It's got, I mean, aside from the camera being pretty cool on the zoom in and all that, it's got excellent stability. It's just amazing when I'm on motorbike rides and all that good stuff. So definitely don't want to hurt it, and thank you for the reminder. And hope your phone's alright, man. I heard the trick to dry up these electricals is find some dry rice, put it in a pot, and put the phone in as well, in anticipation that the rice would suck the water out. That was the trick my mom taught me anyways. A long time ago. We had cell phones back then. They were big, rugged, and they were named Nokias and indestructible. The one I had. And sorry for the bad angle as my charging line was just getting in the way. Should be better now. And I assure you it's a hot sunny day still. And I think that cup of coffee might have saved my life. The water will anyways. I'm rehydrated now, so good to go. Actually, I'm thinking about probably grabbing some special treats tonight for Sine as a little bit of pre-celebration. Thank you to everyone's support. Maybe we'll get an extra dish or two. She often likes dessert with her meals, and since we've been cutting down and saving, she's been giving up all the desserts and the appetizers. So maybe tonight there'll be a little bit of that, yeah? And cheers to everybody. Thank you. And here's a local hospital. I went to a local one actually for my health scare, and they took care of me despite some slight hiccups. I say I'm still thankful and glad that everything went well. The local hospital compared to the Bangkok hospital will be a lot cheaper, but do expect more delays and less service in terms of for the leisure or pleasure or extra service that Bangkok hospital can provide. It's very hotel-like feel as well. But it'll cost you more there. And I informed everybody I didn't have insurance during the health scare, so I guess I selected the public hospital. Hey, I don't know what's wrong with my chat on YouTube, because the YouTube chat doesn't refresh, but it seems like my my chat on Prism is more advanced. Hello, Boom! Despite my rambling ons, welcome to the live stream, Boom Productions. We have a wonderful, warm and sunny day, despite the rainy season and all week of storm warning. And me getting caught, actually, I was just telling everybody how I would get caught in the rain and somehow provide us a really sunny walk before that. And last night, or yesterday, after my stream when I was riding back, I got caught in the rain. I got poured on a little bit, and then I went in the direction of me wonderful people waiting for me to stream and cross the street. Anyways, yeah, I went in the direction away from the clouds and was able to escape it, but I got soaked a little bit. And then on the ride back, I had a chance to dry up before reaching home. And Sally. Hey Sally, you have a good night and a good morning tomorrow, and thank you for joining us. And also, once again, thank you for the early birthday present for Sine. Kakumat Makap. And we'll see you soon, yeah Sally? Have a good one. Once upon a city. And as Sally signs out, her channel is still up and ready for everybody to check out and enjoy. So do go over to Once Upon a City and subscribe and enjoy her contents there. Remember to like it, as I know you will. And as we say in Thai, Fandi Sally, which is good night. Fandi Kap. And I'm glad my chat is working. At least on this side, or else I would have missed Sally signing off. Hey, glad to have Muzzy join you and watch the stream. As my cat often loves to sleep on my chest. Well, Jang does anyways. Sing is not a big fan. I've been trying to force her, but she's saying no. This is more like what everyday Phuket life is like. And some of you might call this off the beaten path. It definitely is. As we don't only visit popular and touristy areas, we're at a local area today. Checking out Samgong. I'm just checking some of my settings. One moment. Yep, cats are the choosers for sure. I'm just a guardian, and they do what they like. I think I carried on pretty well and got along with cats pretty well with that thought in my heart and that theory. I'm just a guardian and they do what they want. That it's currently 11:10 a.m. on a beautiful Friday morning. I can't read the forecast at the moment, but it's forecasted around 30 usually average. I think 31 today definitely. But with the sun full out now, I would say feels more like 35, 36 maybe, a little increase now. Like I could feel 1 degree's difference, but it is hotter. And I'm judging by, I guess, the amount of sweat I have. A little bit helps. I'm definitely sparkly now. If you guys can see it. But no worries. Thank you to the coffee earlier. And perhaps not needing to share with Sine because I probably needed that full cup. All the water content I needed anyways. But that has kept me hydrated. I feel good. And as you guys know, I'm a little bit better in the sun, slightly more tolerance. So just an update to everybody, I'm alright. As that health scare not only scared myself, but I think it's worried a lot of my viewers as well. I don't want that to happen again. So a lot more journeys to come, a lot more walks to go. And as I wish for everyone, I'm gonna take care of my health and hope everybody will take care as well. I included a health session where I do some push-ups. It's quite hot right now, but I still want to kind of do that, but I haven't been able to find a spot today. And I did skip a few days on my last few walks. It's just kind of didn't cross my mind, I guess. But let's see if we have an opportunity before some of my viewers and supporters overseas all fall asleep. We still have strong numbers, and I'm sure you're my supporter that's enjoying the day and some sun. You can hang around. It's not exactly lunchtime yet in Thailand. So sit back and relax and enjoy the walk some more. See if I can find a good spot and maybe cool down for a few minutes and see if I can get some push-up in as well. I'm a bit tired from hauling stuff all over the place, but I do want to keep up with that slight health moment that I like to throw in. Whew. But it is hot right now, I'll tell you that. And Trojan says on the beach you can try to avoid the waves. How about you? Can you fit it? I think I might just end up being washed away by the waves. I wouldn't be able to avoid any. Let's walk some more first and see if I can find myself a spot with some shade, and then we'll try to get some push-ups in, yeah? I guess maybe that's why it didn't cross my mind for the last few walks. We didn't just kind of didn't really have the opportunity. Sometimes I'm running away from the storms and but yeah, with all the excuses, hopefully we'll get some in today. I don't know if it shows on the screen too much, but I'm definitely quite sweaty right now. But yeah, today is a warmer day than usual. If you guys are wondering why my gear is not overheating, that's because I set up a fan and some cooling plates and all that good stuff, so it's prepped for it. It's ready for the heat. You always find these amazing looking bikes just in the middle of nowhere. Look at this modern rebuilt Classic from the Super Cup Honda Cup House, and then parked right here and in this classic old wooden house. I think that's what I came to Samgong to see. I always enjoy these contrasting and where modern meets history. Here's Samgong. I went to show everybody what your backyard would look like, but you can see houses are in the front, and if you want to go out your backyard door, and yeah, you're right in there. And Boom says, my Pocket 3 stopped working mid-film due to heat a couple of days ago. It was 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, I had that happen to me a few times too. And while Trojan is freezing in the... That's a contrasting feeling, Trojan. Sorry about... Okay, back to normal. Kind of. The Pocket 3 is not so good under the heat actually. I remember filming inside the car and I had the AC on, but the wind was not blowing right at it, I guess. And then my Pocket 3 overheated. It warms up quite quickly. Actually, I'm a bit worried about it. I'm a bit worried about using the Pocket 3 to live stream. I figured out a way to do it. But it'll probably overheat on me unless I can get a cooling system set up for it. I think everybody fancied to stream with the Pocket 3 at one point. It's just the Mimo app hasn't lived up to what the Pocket 3 potential, I guess. Hey, but it's great to have some tech talk with you, Boom. As I know it's late night for you. In Toronto, Canada, it's currently locally 10 minutes to 11:30, so that means it's well past midnight for you. So thank you for joining the late night entertainment program once again. And this would be local life. I'm sure everyone's seen all the tourist hotspots on this channel already. But what's a regular day like? What's it feel like to walk around Phuket Island Old Town or Samgong towards Old Town? And I'm amazed that it didn't stop working due to the heat on Sunday I didn't stop working due to the heat on Sunday as my friend Carrie and I went on to take a hike to get good view of the new Goldie Howie Bridge in Windsor. Oh, that's awesome. And I hope you got some footage for us. And for those of you who don't know, Boom was in Windsor, right across from Detroit, as he was doing a live stream, bringing everybody there for some fireworks display. And of course he got a chance to stay there and enjoy some Windsor vibes and everything it has to offer, including what Boom just mentioned, the Goldie Howie Bridge in Windsor. So stay tuned for the premiere later on this morning. This morning in North America time, or morning for North America, and this evening for Thailand and the rest of the world. Not exactly the wonderful bridge Boom's talking about, but here's a tiny one that brings you across to a public school. And I think I gave everybody a hello on replay, but I missed my man Martian Mandingo, aka Manimo. So hello Martian on the replay as well. And of course also to Liam and Milky. And if you're watching this, Liam, hope you're having a great day, big guy. And of course that Martian is not bothering you too much. I love the vibe walking in more local areas, mainly, as you know, a lot of touristy places. You'll probably get hustled a little bit or bothered by various drivers that's trying to get business and vendors. And depending where you are, it gets quite aggressive, especially when tourism is in full swing. So you know, Phuket offers a little bit of everything. And today I'm able to show everybody, hey, it's not all like that here, you know what I'm saying? It's plenty of escape from the usual busy crowds. As today I can show everybody there's places where you can stroll around and everybody minds their own business. And I'm the only one disturbing the crowd. Oh no, popular music, especially something about loving how people lie. Let's not get that on the channel. Not to insult the song or anything, great song anyways. Hopefully that avoided the copyright issues. But yes, Epic Ninja is playing Roblox. As he was here earlier to help me out and give some wonderful support, and a early happy birthday to Sine as well. And alongside Canadian Vasily, I gave both of them a on-screen shout out. And luckily I did it early, as I know they're gonna either get sleepy or busy, especially during a weekday. So for those of you who missed it, check out on the replay to the celebrations for Canadian Vasily and Liam for helping us reach our super chat goals. But hey, also a big shout out to Flick Hunter as well for giving me the pleasure to buy Sine a wonderful snack and extra dish, something perhaps a dessert for her later on tonight. And I definitely appreciate that, and I'm sure Sine will as well. She loves her cake. Hey, Muzzy! Fuzzy Muzzy, my buddy! Hey, Moment of Muzzy! Thank you so much for the super sticker, the $3.99 super sticker. Kakuma Nakab. You're spoiling me too. Is it my birthday today, or that's just for Sine towards her snack tonight? Either way, thank you so much, Muzzy. I know Boom's a good guy, but hope he's not bothering you too much, okay? You have a great night. Thank you so much for the support. And wowzers and mowzers, if that made any sense, to Moments with Muzzy. Thank you so much for adding on to the positive vibe today, as I'm ready to head on up and give us a better angle and view of the city. And thank you, Liam. Not only is he playing some games, he's still here doing amazing mob work, as he suggests you should definitely check out Boom's channel, and you'll probably find Muzzy there as well. Go over, check out the amazing content. Stay tuned for the Windsor tour and all the fun stuff that's happening there with Boom and friends. Go over to Boom's channel, subscribe, and enjoy that content as we hear the traffic at full blast with a glorious view for an excellent summer day. Summer day as in summer in North America or many parts of the world. June and July would be summer, but we call this rainy season, and we will surely see some rain, but I'm able to escape it for everybody today. As I often say, it is possible. If you go out at the right times, head to the right direction, just away from the dark clouds, you're gonna find plenty of sunshine. As I'm sweating balls today. Hey, there's more people enjoying basketball. Every time I see people playing basketball, it reminds me of March and the Toronto Raptors. I'm actually a big fan. It's just been a rough few years, and sometimes when she's traveled quite a bit. But when sometimes you're in these slums, you don't enjoy the usual entertainment. I don't know how to explain that. But I actually every year watch some basketball and follow the season. If not strictly the Raptors, I still watch NBA. And then over the seasons I would have my FPL, which is part of the EPL setup. It's the English Premiership League, sorry about that, which is football. And that's what I enjoy as well with my buddy. And we usually play the Fantasy League online also. So this year, or these few years, has been throwing me off. I didn't really get to follow. And enjoy some of the usual stuff I do. And here's some awesome news and update, as Moments of Muzzy, and I think Boom as well, used to live in Windsor. So it was good to catch up with friends. Oh yeah, especially if you live there. I'm sure you have plenty of good friends as well, knowing of course you're a wonderful person yourself. And then I was able to make 8 or 9 long form videos showcasing what I liked and don't like about the city. Ooh, here's some insight, all done during the heat waves. And then Muzzy clarifies, yeah, I meant Boom, my papa. Hey, hello Sine. Actually, you know what, before we head down, I'm gonna head all the way down here, because that's the direction of Phuket Old Town. And San says, I want to join the chat. Yeah, you also missed the support from Flick and also Moments of Muzzy. And I'm gonna get you some desserts tonight, I think, dear. So you think about what you want to have. Sorry about the wobbly work. One moment. And that's the direction of Phuket Old Town. So thanks to Flick and Moments of Muzzy, you're gonna get some extra desserts, but you already have some wonderful presents from Liam and Canadian Vasily as well. As Canadian Vasily also covered me. Well, that's too, and we'll show you what that was. So these are the wires right above my head. I can't say I feel absolutely safe, but I guess I've grown used to it. But these are the Southeast Asian style of wiring, I guess, that only an architect could probably figure out or untangle. So hooray and cheerios to some of the electricians here that have to work with those. But I guess this is really organized already compared to some of the other things, some of the other setups I've seen, because these ones, they have it in loops. Okay, that's enough sightseeing of the city, I think, as it's a bit hotter up there when you're closer to the sun. But I'm glad I'm able to brave the heat a little for everybody. And Flick says the crazy wiring seems to be less chaotic in Phuket. Yeah, that section seems to be a little better as well. I was showing everybody, at least they're all organized in loops, because most of the time they're just all tangled up. And there's loose wires hanging down as well sometimes. It's really something that we're not used to seeing in Canada anyways, because I'm sure that would be some sort of violation, or someone would definitely complain. But yeah, I think Bangkok is a bit more crazy. But it's still unique to Southeast Asia. Hey, everybody's ready for lunchtime almost, preparing the food. These trees caught my attention, so I'm gonna give everybody a pan up. So we get a chance to see some of the more organized wiring. And Flick is right, look at that. That's actually pretty neat. So that's very organized already. One momento. Okay. Sorry about that. Having some network issues with the other phone. Yeah, uno momento. But we're good to go now. So andale, andale. Or I meant to say let's go, let's go. Hopefully I didn't say something I didn't mean to. And Boom says it would be so easy to tap into the cables. In a past life, I may have hacked a neighbor's good cable. Razor blades, copper wire, electrical tape equals free cables. Does it? We don't know. Was that real? We don't know. Might have, allegedly. Those are the terms. With that story, allegedly. I remember the good old days, there were such a thing as cable boxes. And I meant like ones that looked really old, but they was one way or another work as receivers to get the cable at the time. the things people do back in the days for some extra channels. Hey, this is pretty cool. As it's one of the old school bus, and hey, some information and update. Since the past, these used to be the Phuket official school bus, and this one is a Datsun. So that's a very rare brand already, as there's not many Datsuns left. But I was saying that used to be what they use as the local transport public buses. I was just telling everybody on a few streams ago, but apparently this month they got rid of all of them and sold them to and donated them to various services and different public services that need them. As they upgraded all the buses, now you can get some smart buses all over the island as local transportation. That's a big upgrade, as Phuket has gotten used to seeing those old kind of self-made, carved out traditional Thai style buses as the main part of transportation. They weren't really reliable in the past as well. Some people have complained they don't really arrive on time. The driver may overlook you if you're waiting at the bus stop. So yeah, they have improved that since then, and they have new e-buses or smart bus that runs all over now. So if you're in town or in Phuket, you have more public transportation to access. I was just telling my story, and Flick is like, we done the same thing in uni. Yeah, university days, I'm sure. It was good times. And Boom's like, we are kindred cable spirits, Flick. Oh wow, saw a cargo line of that son. Yeah, you don't see those around anymore. I think the manufacturer closed down mainly. Not a lot of Datsuns around. Pretty cool to see one. Most of the Datsuns I see are actually the converted bus or buses. Last time I took us to this coffee house, but it's not even open yet, I think, at this time today. Last time we went around 12, that's when it opened. But we can look at the building it's part of the coffee establishment right next door. We'll go back for another cup. I got my dose today. I'm fairly satisfied. That's a great place. If you see that building, it's a coffee house right next door. The coffee house is huge, but it's kind of blocked off by a lot of plant growth. So you'll see that big white building though. A historic building here. A well kept one at that. Another one moment. That's my other phone now needs some help. Okay. Whew. And if you own a big property, be ready to have some help to do your gardening, because you're gonna have plenty of plant growth on your property. And I learned that lesson as well. Obviously, I don't live in a mansion or a castle like this one, but my tiny house that's one story gives me one heck of a time trying to organize the growth in the front. It has a small growth area on the side of the house and the front of the house, and you can never win. You just gotta constantly either do it yourself or hire someone to cut all the grass out. So that's something I look forward to in the new place. I don't have to organize the garden around the house. Boom says flick. We get the DMC DeLoreans in the St. Patrick's Day parade. Yeah, for those of you interested to check that out, or the parade itself for St. Patrick's Day, do check out Boom's live stream or videos. I remember he had an excellent coverage of that event and the parade. Of course, he's one of the main guys that kind of does a lot and very involved in the whole event and parade as well. And for you who don't know what I'm talking about, go over to Boom Productions, as he often has similar exciting contents covering a lot of interesting events throughout the year in Toronto, Ontario, even in Canada. The forecast says it's 32 degrees. I didn't mention anything over 30 is pretty hot even for myself. So 32, it does feel about like 36, 37. Pretty warm with the sun, especially on your back. But I would say it's a great walk. There's plenty of wind, so making this walk more comfortable than the weather suggests. And the wind is not that hot and warm, despite us being more inland in Samgong. But I'm definitely not complaining about the weather. I'm more worried about if it gets too hot and warm, it starts to rain, because that's what sometimes forces the rain to cross that barrier and start dropping. So as the heat builds up, more likely that rain might be upon us, but so far we're good. It's hard to predict. It's still rainy season. And there's the tourist police. And there is a difference. As tourist police will have more readily available international language speakers to assist you. And obviously they deal more cater to tourist related events. So specialized if you need some help on vacation, the tourist police is who you might be working with and who you want to contact. At least that would resolve a lot of the language barriers issues. And Boom says, I love to drive a DeLorean, but so far I've only been offered a golf cart while helping marshal the parade. Come on, they couldn't offer you a quick drive maybe around the parking lot? Come on guys, ladies and gents. I like to see Boom Productions driving a DeLorean. You make that happen. And Steven says, boom, the DeLorean Motor Company is in the town I live in. Wow. There you have it. Maybe Steven can drive the DeLorean first. And let Boom know how it's like. But yeah, when you get a chance next time, Boom, it'll be cool to see you in the car, at least, right? Take a picture inside the DeLorean, looking good. And it's Friday, and hey, what do you know? Everybody's out for lunchtime. It's 5 minutes to 12. And of course, officially lunchtime on Phuket Island. I think all these students are out for lunch. And that's what I'm here for, I guess, to enjoy some local vibes. And we're passing by a local college right now. I think they were screaming YouTuber or something, but I wasn't really paying attention. But I'm pretty sure those good people are from Phuket Technical College. And hope you guys have a good lunch, Phuket Technical College. I think my audio just kicked in and out. Hopefully it's working again. Oh, sorry about the bad camera work. Oh, geez. Here we are. And Sine is double downing on the fact that that is a college. Yeah, I said that the first time too. But thanks for the confirmation. And yes, there's a separate tourist police on the island, and might be a new concept to those of you who's not familiar with it. I do know some things, if not too much. But all in all, hope everybody's enjoying this beautiful walk on this Friday morning. Well, it's lunchtime now, so we got to enjoy the morning all the way to now at Samgong. A wonderful ride despite my audio issues. My apologies. But hey, the mic 2 has not been friendly to me, but I have it and I'm gonna try to work with it. As I don't like to waste. If equipment is capable, then let's try to make it capable. It's giving me a lot of issues, but I would say probably it's just my luck and also my inability to work something out with it or pay attention to see how it actually works. But I'm learning quite a bit. I'm just gonna do more testing before the stream starts. I actually did, and I heard myself, so maybe it might have cut off, as it kind of cut off a few times. It's not too bad. I'm sure going forward we'll have less issues. I did manage to resolve the heat issue, which is huge for us. As you know, a lot of these walks I do with everybody is in the sun, at the beach, and the heat is very unforgiving. I remember my first beach walk, I was using the Pocket 3, funny enough, going to the beach with everyone. I remember Vasily was there, and a few good people. Boom was there. You were there as well, Boom. And Jeff from Travel Fun 69 was also there. And it was just going down non-stop due to the heat. I think it was buffering like crazy. Everything you would classify as a very unenjoyable stream at the beach due to overheating and many issues. But hey, everybody stay till the end. Thank you so much for everyone that day. We have grown a little bit since then. And since it's lunchtime, many people are getting some food ready, vegetable. Sorry, did I say vegetable? Fruits and sausages. And they'll deep fry that fresh for you. And here's some prepared stir fries, seafood, ooh, curries, looking spicy, a lot of them. The local stores here in Samgong. And Samgong is actually known for having a lot of food stalls and being a little bit of taste of Phuket, as it offers a lot of varieties of different culture and types of food that Phuket has to offer. So if you come along the Samgong area, we're a little bit early, but later on in the evenings there'll be a lot of people here, even the side stall and the side street here. There'll be a lot of people here grabbing some amazing local foods. And we're into the 2.5 hour mark. And it's been a wonderful stream and wonderful day. And thank you for, of course, the earlier on wonderful support right when I started. And I said wonderful twice, I realized, but I definitely mean it. It got me going. I was excited. I was already quite upbeat to come out and have a walk with everybody thanks to the sunshine today. Some days I get quite bummed out if it's storming in the morning. So today I knew it was going to be a sunny day, but you never know what's in store for me. So thank you so much for starting it out, and such a positive vibe, gentlemen. Canadian Vasily, and of course Liam from Epic Nation HD. And then later on, now I got a chance to get Sine some special treat, as Kurt suggested. Why not a whole week worth of celebration? I'm gonna get some dessert for Sine tonight. And thanks to Flick Hunter and Boom Productions for the extra support to allow me to do so. And I'm probably still alive and going and talking and well because of Canadian Vasily's extra dose of coffee that I never needed to share with Sine, so I went full out and chucked it all. So whether you're lurking in the chats or have already fallen asleep, I just want to say thank you, everybody. It's a freaking awesome Friday as I get ready to move my stuff to the new place. And I already feel very blessed as we are planning Sine's birthday stream. We got so much love already. Thank you, everybody. You can see a lot of shops are filled with people now. Everybody grabbing their dose of lunch and energy. Yeah, why not? Gotta get the hunger fix. Well, sorry. And every time I walk here, usually I check out the skies and the clouds, but every time I walk in Samgong, the mountains always catch my eyes. The backdrop is stunning and lovely. Just chilling, just chilling. And also we had a wonderful crowd from the start till now, of course. Well, I probably put everybody to sleep, but hey, thanks for being here early on. Many of you have already taken some of the positive vibes and fallen asleep with it. But I'm very happy that I was able to help you guys get a good night's sleep. Those of you that endured the early audio issues and stumbles that I was enduring as well, thank you so much. And out of those people, of course, Madano, thank you, cheers. Chaz and Juanita, who was also there, and Baby Love, I remember. Thank you everyone for your patience early on. And Nick as well, yeah, cheers. I think it's a double whammy for Nick, as we had some trouble startup last time, and here we are again. He has to go through it. My bad. But I am improving, and every experience counts to making things more smooth next time, yeah. This fence is very Florida. I might have missed it. Or you're talking about this one. But since Boom has mentioned it, let's take a look at the road we already traveled. Once again, actually. And the pink one back there. Oh, the one I was walking by. Yeah, I see it. I'm quite far from it now. Man, I actually set the chat to the lowest latency. It should be quicker than that. My apologies. As you guys know, I love to interact with everybody during these walks. So does Canadian Vasily, as we both agreed last time on one of the walks that these chats are probably more important than the walk itself. Well, we didn't actually say that, but we know how important it is. And here's a boat to represent a boat noodle house, I think. That's pretty cool. Sawadee. Hey, friendly hello. As we're featuring it, why not? Grab some noodles. I haven't tried it here, but I will next time. All thanks to that beautiful smile and hello. A warm welcome. I know the food is good already. But another hello from me on this beautiful sunny day. I don't know if you guys know, but I actually found out when I got on the island that the color pink is the representation of tourism, at least in Thailand. So a lot of places would rock the color pink to represent welcoming tourism. I was told that anyway, so if I was tricked, do let me know. That's interesting. I think it's a furniture shop, but he's got a very almost a tiny temple inside his house or property. And you'll see that kind of setup actually in many even smaller houses when you walk by and walk around local Phuket areas and residential areas. You'll see a lot of big setups like that of various gods, Chinese gods, Taoist gods, Buddha from Buddhism, and well, all the religions around, but mainly the ones I see are from the more Chinese-oriented background and Buddhist backgrounds. And you'll see a lot of big setups like that, just displaying right in front of the door. A lot of them would like to open their doors even, or have a clear view of it. So you often pass by a house and you'll see a very grand display. Even a very small house will have a grand display of that in their property. Something I've grown used to actually. When I first arrived, I would peek in all the time. Hey, and here's some confirmation by Flick, letting me know that I think that's the Miami Beach motto as well. Yeah, maybe some inspiration from Phuket Island and Miami Beach connection. But the pink, I have learned, is to represent tourism. So a lot of buildings, hostels will include the color pink to let people know. I like to feature some of these buildings here as they're not pink, but very worthy of looking at, very colorful. And of course unique to Samgong and Phuket and Thailand. I might have over-announced this, but I think Boom and Muzzy was not here. So I'm just gonna inform Boom once again. So personally, just for you, Boom and Muzzy, we might have a birthday stream for Sine. In case you have time, please do join us. I will announce the date on the post later on for everybody. As tonight, we have to do some moving, and how we do tonight will determine when the stream is gonna be and when we can do the stream. But it'll be sometimes over the weekend, hopefully, and I don't want to clash with anybody, as well as I mentioned, many people will be streaming probably, as the heat wave is finally shying away from North America, and why not everybody going out to enjoy some cooler weather. But all in all, yeah, there will be a birthday live stream for Sine. We already had a lot of celebration already and support, many gifts for Sine, and I'll translate that into some delights and dessert tonight for her. So thank you everyone, and stay tuned for the birthday live stream. Yeah, and there's a lot of types of those setups actually, the row homes here. Even Phuket Old Town, you notice it's kind of like that. Quite colorful and townhouses, kind of row homes all across. I guess traditionally the detached homes are more rare, I guess. As many parts of the island like Samgong will have these row houses, and of course rocking the various colors of the rainbow. And yeah, it'll be I hope so anyways, but hey, it's already gonna be a good stream as the celebration's already kick-started for Sine. So I'm sure she's already enjoying some of that at work. And sometimes at work it does get pretty crazy for her, so thank you everyone for providing her some joyful cheers and probably a nice smile, as I know she does smile quite a bit when these events happen. So thank you everybody for keeping her happy at work, all in all is what I'm trying to say. And you guys can imagine the Friday before the weekend is slightly more hectic, so hope she gets through her day nice and smooth and she can go home to some treats and desserts and delights in the name of celebration for her birthday. And Boom says, I've been to St. John's. I should post pics in a video format. Yeah, why not? I got a good mate that I went to university with in St. John's. We went to university in Nova Scotia, so we met in the East Coast. Let me get that charger plugged in. Okay. Honestly, if nobody mentioned it, I wouldn't even know it's rainy season today. It's been a day that feels like summer here. Dry season. As I mentioned, we probably only have about 2 seasons here. Well, for me anyways. The dry sunny season and the rainy season. Some classify as hot and hotter and then wet. But for me, it's just kind of hot and wet. Makes it easier for me to differentiate, I guess. And then here's my chats back as Flick says, that would be cool, Boom. Love St. John's. And all things East Coast. Hey, that's awesome. As I had a great time in the East Coast. I was at Nova Scotia, Sydney. So hello, Capers. I met a lot of good people there. For those of you who don't know, Cape Breton University is situated in Sydney, Nova Scotia. So hello, fellow Capers. Very local shop. They have assorted dishes there in the front already, pre-made, and I'm sure they can fry something up for you if you like. Boom says I'm on it, and then 2 seasons in Toronto, parade planning and jersey burning. And Flick says, Sydney, I go to Cape Breton every other year. Oh, that's friggin' awesome, man. Hey. And you know exactly what vibes I'm talking about. Small town Sydney. But a lovely place at that. If you guys seen some parts of Nova Scotia, Sydney, you'll know what I'm talking about. Go to the coast. You'll see some amazing views. I can post some pictures up as well as my time there. I got to see the nice lighthouse there. Went by the very giant fiddle, as I posted a picture making it look small, but it's a huge fiddle. And for those of you who don't know what a fiddle is, it's kind of like a big violin, but it's a fiddle. So it's not a violin, it's a fiddle. There we go. But yeah, it's a great place, and I had the opportunity to attend university there for a little bit before coming to Thailand. And like I said, met a lot of good people, friendly people, and picked up the term hello, bye, as they often use that instead of man. Just means friend, or kind of means bro, but yeah. Everybody says that there, and I guess over time I joined in as well. And hope you're having a good one. Bye. Over at Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, Sydney. The beautiful east coast of Canada. There's some clarification from Boom. A fiddle is a violin that you could hacky sack and still make some awesome music. I think so. And Flick Hunter said, hey, he did the Cabot Trail last October and attended the Celtic Colors. Speaking of fiddles, yeah. I just drove up and drove past the Cabot Trail. Actually, I went with a buddy that was going up to pick up something from his house. I didn't really get a chance to stop by and fully enjoy it. But a lot of people from the university were all from there. I kind of did the same thing when I was in Alberta when I had a chance to go to Banff and take a look. Didn't really get a chance to appreciate it. I was just passing by in the car. But I guess those were my younger years where I didn't really slow down the pace of life to enjoy the smaller things. I went to the Great Wall of China, and that was like a very, what do you call it? My point being is I should have more impression of it, but very faint memory. So sometimes when you visit places during your younger years or when you're in a rush, it's not quite the same as later on when you have the patience to stop, look, and listen, yeah, and appreciate the smaller things. That's some regrets that I kind of rushed through some of those journeys. But hey, I was happy I got to see more parts of Canada and got to visit my home country a little bit, yeah. And Boom says, I'll be in PEI in September. That's Prince Edward Island. That's great. That means I get some footage of PEI as well, yeah? Boom has got a whole sorts of event and travel set up for us. So hey, go over to Boom's channel and stay tuned, guys. He's already giving us some sneak peek on what's to come. So check out Windsor for now. A wonderful place on his journey and travel, and stay tuned for some East Coast action going forward on Boom Productions. And a huge hello and pay attention and shout out to Thailand viewers and Asia viewers. Check out some of my amazing friends' content, including Boom and Canadian Facility, Epic Nation HD, Once Upon a City, and so many more and so much more. But do check out the vibes overseas, as my nutbot often will pull up my amazing friends link of the channels that I enjoy myself with amazing content. So yeah, go over to those channels and check those contents from the other side of the world. I guess right now is summertime in North America. They just had a heat wave, obviously. But hey, a few months later, you'll get to see what winter looks like with all that good snow. But until then, enjoy the sunny vibes in North America as well. As I sometimes need some sun from other parts of the world once the rainy season starts. It does sometimes rain all day and all night here. And we're kind of doing our victory lap a little bit. Finishing up the route today. How are we doing? We're on the 3-hour mark. But I guess I kind of wasted a little time in the beginning with the audio issues. My apologies once again. But hey, thank you everyone. And for those of you who might have left for lunch or fallen asleep already, I hope I provided some good wholesome content for you to get a good day, or of course a good night's rest. And whether you are still with us or fallen asleep or wandered off, You know how much I appreciate everyone just for joining in and having a good time. And today was, wow, I felt like a little bit like my birthday. Sine should have a birthday every week. But yeah, thanks everybody for including me in the celebration with much support, as Sine is gonna work hard with me after work, and we're gonna get our butts into the moving process and do as much as we can tonight, and we'll get us that live stream of her birthday celebration up soon enough. And Flick says, you can find Boom King of the Beaches content here. And thank you, Flick Hunter. Our fabulous moderator has provided us the link to the fabulous channel. How suiting to Boom Productions. So feel free, and definitely you should check out that channel. Subscribe and stay tuned for what's to come. Big plans. And thank you, Boom, for having them. I look forward to your content, and definitely hope I can join you on those live streams. Okay, we're nearing the end of our walk as we arrived at Chilva Market. And of course, Chilva is not open now. But you know what? Instead of just signing off, we're a great community. And I had such a great time. And absolutely thank you so much to Liam and Canadian Vasily for the early on support. But you know what? Let's see if I can do something for the gentleman that's still here with me right now. Boom and Flick. One second. See if I can get this working even. Despite some overheating, I think my phone still can handle this. I hope so. Okay, I think my audio is going on and off, but just one moment to see if I can sort this out. One moment, it's harder to set up than I thought. I got this. All right. And the setup is done. All right. Hey, and look who's still here. Liam is still here, so we can definitely do another. And for those of you braving the night, still with me here. And hey, Liam's hard at work, editing a video, so why not? And this is just because you guys are still here with me today. I mean, right now, through the whole walk. So, you know, Canadian Facility, thank you so much for the double support. I did not forget about you. But you're enjoying some sleep. But here I am, all that talking. One moment. As we should definitely get Vasily in the house, yeah? It won't let me, so I'll put Vasily after. So here's the sign off, everybody. Oh, Canadian Vasily still here? Jeez. Okay, I'll pull him up in a bit. But hey, here's a celebration for my first 3 supporters first, and then Vasily will get his own. How's that? But thank you for staying all the way, man. And today's support, like I said, was absolutely amazing. It was wawa wee wawa, as Johnny says. So thank you so much, everybody, for being awesome. Cheers to you, and I'm gonna give us some fireworks. But thank you, everyone. Hope you enjoy that little bit. As last but not least, let's get Vasily up for the celebration as well, brother. And thank you, Vasily, for the double support. So I covered everybody, as I think definitely today is necessary. So what did we do with hey, Vasily, man, you don't mind some hearts, right? Let's give him some hearts. Canadian Vasily, thank you, bro. Much love to you. One more time, and fireworks as well. And yes, before you go, please do check out Sine's channel as well. And also do check out Liam's channel as well. And also Canadian Vasily at Destination Travels. As I'm gonna sign off after having a wonderful day. Jeez Louise, guys. Thank you for the amazing support. Just one moment, I'm just gonna double check. In case I missed anybody, and I don't want to do that. And there's everybody's link. Thank you to all my mods, Flick, Epic Nation HD, Canadian Vasily, of course, as well, and Boom Productions, and Modano, Juanita, and Jazz. That's all the mods I can think of that was with us today. Hope I didn't miss anybody. Oh, and Current Affairs, smooth moderator. Sorry about that. And my chat is just not doing what it's supposed to. All right, everybody, that's a little bit different in terms of the shout out. But hey, celebration is celebrations, right? I hope you guys enjoyed our graphics. If it's not too boring, we have 2 celebrations today and definitely necessary. Thank you so much for the early birthday wishes for Sine and also making me feel like it's my birthday today. So hey, cheers. I hope I didn't miss anybody, but once again, a big shout out to my gentlemen today, I would say, for ya. Canadian Vasily, Liam, Boom, and Flick Hunter. Cheers, you guys definitely made my day, and thank you everyone that's come along for this wonderful journey. I hope you guys enjoy it and had a great one as I was able to brave the sun a little bit of sweating, but I had a cup of refreshment. I drank a lot of water and I'm feeling fantastic to continue my day and get that moving done. So I'll be seeing everybody soon enough, and if anything, it might be the birthday stream for Sine, but yeah, I'll let everybody know and keep you guys posted. Cheers once again. Thank you everyone. Love you guys. I'm your Phuket Walker Alex. Saudi Cup, Saudi Ka, and I will catch you later. And please do stay for the intro or outro music. I'll be sure to have the volume on this time, as it gives a very important shout out to all my members and thank you for all your support. Until we meet again, do take care, and we're out.